Now it is a big win for the 290 members of parliament in the country. This is after the National Treasury announced that it will commence the disbursement of 44.2 billion shillings for the Constituency Development Fund kitty. National Treasury and Economic Planning Cabinet Secretary Professor Njuguna Ndung'u has revealed that the funds will be disbursed in tranches of 2 billion shillings weekly for a period of 23 weeks beginning the 9th of December 2022. Through a communication read in Parliament by the National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula, the CS indicated that the Attorney General Justin Muturi advised that the NG-CDF Act of 2015 remains in force until the court finalizes its decision on its constitutionality.
The fate of the national government Constituency Development Fund has been hanging in a state of limbo following the pending determination of the court on its legality.
We have quorum.
But on Thursday, as he began the afternoon session of the National Assembly, Speaker Moses Wetangula had an important announcement on the way forward.
Honourable members, I wish to bring to your attention the fact that I have received a statement from the Cabinet Secretary for the National Treasury.
The Speaker announcing that the National Treasury had committed to disburse 44.2 billion shillings for the Constituency Development Fund kitty, money that will be disbursed in tranches of 2 billion weekly starting on the 9th of December 2022.
In light of the advice from the Attorney General, the National Treasury and Economic Planning confirms that it will commence disbursement to the NG-CDF by tranches of 2 billion on a weekly basis with effect from 9th December 2022, and will have disbursed a total of 44.289 billion by the 23rd week of disbursement.
In a landmark ruling delivered in August 2022, the Supreme Court of Kenya had declared that the Constituency Development Fund is unconstitutional, stating, among others, that the NG-CDF Act violates the constitutional principles on the division of revenue and public finance by allowing members of parliament to manage the funds. The Kenya Kwanza government further halted the disbursement, saying that they were seeking an advisory opinion from the Attorney General Justin Muturi on the matter.
Based on the foregoing guidance, the Attorney General has therefore advised that the NG-CDF Act of 2015 technically remains in force until such express declaration is formally made by the High Court or other superior courts as may be seized of the matter on appeal.
The announcement on the floor of the House received accolades from members of Parliament who insisted that their struggle to defend the national kitty was not for their own personal gain, but for the interest of their constituents.
Senior counsel Tiende, the other lawyers, are not representing in court members of Parliament. They are in court representing CDFC committees from various constituencies, and some including children who are petitioning the court on account that they are not able to access bursaries. Therefore, it's good to be on record that since members of parliament are not stakeholders per se in CDF,
finally sense has prevailed on the part of the executive. Because we told them all along that there is nothing whatsoever that is unconstitutional in the NG-CDF 2015 Act. And nothing was to stop them from disbursing these funds. But now that they have seen the sense, we appreciate that these funds should now come out quickly for children to proceed with their education.
Now we can be able to proceed for the recess, knowing that we have CDF for our people, and knowing that our children in January, they'll go back to school.
The advisory by the Attorney General, however, holds that the obligation of determining the constitutionality or otherwise of the NG-CDF Act of 2015 remains with the High Court. In the meantime, MPs go on recess a happy lot as they expect to receive the first batch of the disbursement in the next 8 days. Safin Acheng Oma, Citizen TV.